Good morning, I'm Claire. Welcome to my channel. I'm here today on my balcony again with my friends, the tomatoes that I'm going to be planting out. I'll also show you around my garden quickly, so I hope you enjoy today's video. So I've just arrived at my garden. Tulips looking good, and the daffodils. In fact, the tulips are probably just about finished. As you all know, I guess by now if you've been watching my channel, that my garden is right beside the car park. And tomorrow, officially, but it starts today, Friday, officially on Saturday, they collect all the green, in inverted commas, waste. And it gets piled up here, so you can just dump whatever you like there. Obviously, it has to be compostable. They take it away. But anyway, this is the outside of my garden, which I haven't seen very much of. These are apple trees. They don't really produce many apples. I have some lavender, which is quite dead. I might pull that up soon. These are my blackberries. I had a post along here, which has fallen down. Oh my god, someone's stolen my post. Or maybe I moved it. Okay, so just going backwards again. Underneath is all of this weed. I'll put the name of it on the screen because I can't remember. It's called lesser something. And I'm just going to trim it down and maybe put some cardboard on it. I don't have any cardboard today. It's all along here. It's spreading everywhere. It is an invasive weed. But also today, well, I don't have much time. I haven't been up for a long time. My children have been sick, so I've been at home all week. I did pass by here just earlier, but see this? It was a kohlrabi I planted, and underneath here, gone. Whoa. Gone, 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 gone. That there, mare's tail. Ugh, nightmare. Just starting. So if I pull all this back, my lettuce are looking okay. I'll get better at videoing, I'm sure. I'm going to take these off now. Let's have a look. They're looking pretty good. That's one of the red lettuce, and this is one of the iceberg lettuce. But obviously the slugs are around, and they are eating something. Okay, underneath here are my radish seeds, which I believe I did have a peek. Oh, they're getting big. So that's my little garden. That's all I've got planted at the moment, obviously, apart from the fava beans. These here, I know, have gone to seed, the cabbages. But I just like the look of them, and I've got nothing else to fill the garden with. This is a container that I planted with some carrots. I always grow my carrots in here. It was sitting over there, and I've moved it because this bed here, trying to get out of this one bed here that I haven't weeded, I'm going to split into two and have a path going through it. I'll have to explain that later. I did notice today, look, my flowers are looking nice. They're the ones I repotted. This one here in the middle is bee balm, and I'm going to put some of that bee balm next to where I'm going to cut out that lesser something or other weed. Swamp weed, I call it. This here is lovage. It's been growing here for years. A friend of mine gave it to me. And here I have a ton of borage. I always leave borage plants in. There's not much in here except for weeds and tulips and more weeds. Once again, during the week I did rush up quickly with the kids, and we planted the potatoes. So I'll just show you one garden. They put 3 potatoes in each of their bed and mark them out with these sticks, and in there I put some compost or some soil on top of the cardboard that I have in there, covered it with weeds, and just put those sticks over it to hold the... covered it with leaves, not weeds, and just put those sticks on to stop the wind from blowing it away. That little bag there also has 3 potatoes in it. Terrible state of a bag, I'm not going to look at that. So, I think that's about all I can show you. But it's nice having the sun out. And I will also do something with that compost bin over there, if I get a chance. Hello, so I'm here with my tomatoes that I sowed a few weeks ago, maybe 3, and they've grown pretty good. You can see some of them, whoa, like this here and here, they're really tall. They've been growing obviously towards the light, and at the moment there's not enough long days for them. I have had them under some grow lights, but my grow lights aren't perfect, so we've done the best we can. The containers they're in are also quite small, and they probably don't have enough nutrients in it. So I'll just let the car drive past. I'm going to repot them out into these, which I've just filled with some multi-purpose compost from the supermarket. They're normally a little bit bigger than what I would usually plant them out in, but every year I do something different, and I think these will possibly, the tomatoes will stay in these containers for the next 5 to 6 weeks before I plant them out in the garden. It's the beginning of April now. I normally don't put them in the garden until the middle of May. So I'll show you how I do it. I normally plant them very deep into the soil, then the stems that are already there will put out some more roots and make quite a strong plant. Great. Okay, so I'm just going to take out of the soil. So I'm just going to take out of the soil a little tomato. I'll make a hole just with my fingers and put it down as deep as I can. Cover it up all the way up to there. Perfect. This one here is a bit longer, so I'm going to try and dig the hole really deep. Squash them down. They're pretty tough little plants actually. A little bit of extra soil here, rub off the floor, and voila. So I'm just going to keep doing that for all of my plants. I usually do this when they have their true leaves. So these are like their seedling leaves, and these ones here are their true leaves that look like, shaped like tomato leaves. So it's also a good idea to know that they're getting stronger and you can replant them out when they're like that. So I'm also going to just water them. The soil's quite damp, but I will water them from the bottom. So that's what I'm going to do for labelling. That's what I'm going to do for the rest of the tomatoes.